All right, so now we're gonna go to the nursery and find these bushes to get, because the other ones are dying. They were more of an exotic bush. We're gonna try to keep the ones we have there, but we wanna get some just regular arborvitae, which really does well here in this area where we live. So let's get in the car. It's a beautiful day, and let's get seeing what we can get for these bushes. And we're hoping that we can get them at a really good price. While he is planting the bushes, I'm going to show you what I got. And this is the Victoria rhubarb. And I have searched years and years for this, and about 3 years ago, a viewer gave me a few plants, and one of them survived. Now there's a couple down there, but I don't think they are the Victoria. I know one survived, and this is the Victoria rhubarb. It's a little difficult to find, but our nursery had them. And the reason why I want them is because it's red. The stems are a beautiful pink, makes amazing rhubarb sauce and the most amazing rhubarb jelly. So I have one of these, and it's so cute. Look at the little sign. It shows jam on it, and it shows a pie on it. Rhubarb is generally made with strawberries. Rhubarb is very tart, needs a lot of sugar, but it absolutely is delicious with strawberries. All right, so I'm gonna take a moment and I'm going to be stringing up some of these lemons that I just cut. And I want to dry them out in my potting shed. They are a little bit, let's just say they're a little bit past their prime. So I'm going to string them up in here in the potting shed for pretty. And I also want to talk to you about someone else a little bit, because I know a lot of you who started watching my videos also watched Coffee with Kate. I want to tell you a little bit about Coffee with Kate and give you a little update, because I know I had a lot of subscribers emailing me because all of a sudden she disappeared. And she's been gone for a little while now, and people have been asking me, hey, what's going on? So I'm going to share that with all of you. Coffee with Kate was a YouTube channel for many years, but what I really like is her books. Her name is Kate Singh, and she has a lot of homemaking books. And I have every one of her homemaking ones. Now, she does write fiction as well. I'm not interested in fiction. I was interested in her homemaking, home economics, the return of the old-fashioned housewife. She has all the changes from my front porch and comfy and cozy homemaking. I mean, we got all the books here. And I also have a few more. But people have been asking where has she gone, and I want to give you a little bit of an update. So I will keep her privacy, you know, private, but I will tell you that she says that she is at the moment retired from YouTube. She doesn't say she's never going to come back. At this point, she does not count on coming back. And she said if she does come back, it will be totally different. I don't know what that means, but she is very happy and well, and her family's doing well. She is accomplishing a lot of things that's not online, and she is just really at a happy place in her life. And we continue to pray for her here in our community, and we continue to pray that she is happy and well. And she also said she has a new book coming out, and I'm thinking that it is a nonfiction that is like a little bit like homemaking, because she said she'll let me know as soon as it comes out, which I'm really excited about. It's another perspective about the outside world and things that she learned. So I'm really excited for that book, but I wanted to just give you a 2-minute update that she is doing very well and everything is going well in her home. So with that being said, now we're going to get right back into what I am working on. I'm going to go ahead and string up these lemons, hang them in the potting shed. I'm going to go ahead and put the Victoria rhubarb in my garden. Now that comes up every year and it's amazing, and it'll get big and large and I can with it. And my husband is continuing to plant all of them beautiful bushes. Now I want to get some lemons and just finish up and do this one then. I think that would be really pretty, and get an old little wooden scoop and finish that up. I'm sure I have a wooden scoop somewhere around here. All right, everyone, so thank you so much for watching today's little landscape improvement, and I hope you enjoyed the video and got a little bit of inspiration. These are the arborvitae, and they are something that will grow very well here in our area. Now we do have the original bushes on the one end and the original on this end, so we just filled in the ones that were dying. Unfortunately, there's the issue is we have deer, and the deer love to eat these more exotic bushes that we had. Also, we're on the zoning line where they're more for the south, and we are a little too far north, and so they didn't do very well. But a lesson learned. They were about 10 years old, I think, and they just never did well here. So I told husband, I said, listen, let's just get the arborvitae. They do amazing. We have 2 arborvitae at the back of our house, and even though they're just more of a generic type of bush, we know it's going to last, it's going to grow, and have a really nice hedge line here. I'm the kind of person who loves property lines. I love having property lines. I think it looks pretty to have the distinct line. Now, not this year, but next year we will be working on a fence line and having a nice picket fence the whole property. And the garden, as of now, I don't need any fencing. The deer have seemed to stay out, so no fencing in the garden. I would love to have an old Williamsburg, Virginia fence, as you all know. I talked about this for 9 years. Every year I talk about this. My husband watched the videos and I'm hoping that he changes his mind. He does not want a fence. He doesn't like it. So, you know, what we do is we always have to compromise, meet in the middle. So it's okay. That's okay. I can live without a fence in the garden. All right, everyone, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. And I also want to say a special thank you to all of you who provided me with my medicinal garden seeds. Thank you so much. Very kind of you. I cannot wait to finish that project up and talk a little bit more about that. If only this weather would cooperate. Well, it looks like it's gonna rain, so I gotta get in the house and get cleaning and do some cooking. But I wanted you to see this video today of us still working on our property. Every little square inch that we have, we're trying to make it into self-sustainable, pretty, and useful as well. Bye, everybody.